silver bullet. So right here where this box ends is 9 o'clock. You can see right after 9 o'clock, we got this fair value gap almost immediately. Now it traded right down toward it and missed it, traded away, but we waited. As it traded back into it, that's where we got long. Now our stop was just right here at this order block. Now, just again as a reminder, why would we put our stop here at this order block? Well, if we have a fair value gap, then that means this is a high probability order block. So we got long here with our stop right here. Now, we did get slipped a little bit, but if you'd have had that entry right there around 50%, you could have got almost a 4-to-1, really even a little more out of this trade. Now, worst case scenario entry at the top of the fair value gap, you're still getting at least a 3-to-1. We ended up getting a 3-to-1 out of this one. It was just barely missing it. We got slipped a little bit, and then it ran toward it. But that was the setup there. Now, when it traded back into it on the 1 minute, I want you to see this. This is, when you see me trade on the 1 minute, this is really what I'm doing. I'm actually I'm still envisioning that 5 minute, the 15 minute, and then I'm just executing on the 1 minute as it trades through it. So as it got here and then punched through, we ended up buying right there with our stop here. Now again, here's a fair value gap, so you could use this order block on the 1 minute. Now say that you had your stop there and then your entry right there at that level. Could have got a little bit more out of that 4-to-1. But I just wanted to talk about this trade here. And you can see we traded there, had this big retracement. Another level, and this will be the last thing that I used, was I measured the bodies of this impulse swing here. And so I wanted to overlap my take profit with this half a standard deviation. Really, I wanted to see one standard deviation, but this half standard deviation gave me at least that 3-to-1. So I was comfortable with looking to secure a lot of partials there. Now, once it ran into it, I did take a partial and we got flat. I ended up closing most of my trade right around here. And we took a small short. It ended up barely playing out and then came back. Just ended up closing that out. But easy silver bullet trade and a nice run up there. Let me know if you have any questions.